recorded as well, so it can be re-uploaded. So please record this. All right, here we go. It's time for the interview.
All right, so right now we have Kim and we have Terry. Kim is she was the wife of Ben Lynn, and Terry is the current fiance of Kim. The reason why they're doing this interview is to not only clear their name, and more so for her to clear her name, but with the fact of all of the things that have been said from Casey, aka what he's known as now Bowser, about her, about Terry, and there's also some other things that she wants to address, because a lot of people do not understand what type of person he actually is and what he's putting people through. These people have not had any contact with him, and he's concocted an entire story to make them look bad for no reason at all. So I have them on right now, and I'll let them go ahead and speak and say hi to everybody. All right. Now we actually did talk about a lot today. This is going to be kind of just a shorter version of what we talked about, obviously. There will be a future interview, correct? Like there is more that you want to talk about at a later time.
Yeah, this just got sprung on me. Like you said, I have not had any contact with any of the family for 2 years, and this just kind of came up today, and I'm dealing with a lot, so I might, speak further on it later, but first tonight, it's kind of short.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, so the first thing that I actually want to start with here is his story. So his story that he has pushed around to a lot of people was that he blames you for the passing of his brother, of Ben. He has also said that heroin was actually 100% not part of it, and that it was actually pills with fentanyl, and he has completely blamed this on you. Now obviously me and you already spoke, so I already know your answer to this whole situation with what went down, and and he also said that you were actually with Ben when this happened, and that you tried to clean up the scene, is what he calls it, with Clorox before the police could arrive. His statements on that is as if you were trying to cover something up. So can you go into a little bit on the whole situation and what really happened with that?
So the day that it happened 2 years ago in January, I was spending the whole day with my friends, and we're out running errands and having fun and doing all sorts of stuff. I had called Ben that evening to see if he wanted me to come home, and I promised a minute at most. Sorry that I could stay with my friend for however long I wanted, and then come back home whenever I felt like it. So, I went on with my game with my friend, and I don't know what time it was, probably around 7 or so. I texted him, and I didn't get a reply, which was kind of normal for him, to randomly take naps or whatever. I didn't think anything of it. So I texted him again, still no answer. Called him, didn't answer. After probably, an hour, I called him, didn't answer again. I texted him, I said, hey, don't call me back right now. And then didn't answer the past, I come home, right, that's the house, so I thought I'd come back to the house, So I said, we're home, and A minute after that, the ambulance showed up. They worked on him. The police asked me if he was on any drugs. I had known that he like this Hispanic. I told them that. I assumed he had Narcan. They put stuff in the kitchen. They kept the vinegar, so I don't know that for a fact. But I think that people are, say that they're on Vicodin and they're under Narcan.
Yeah.
They took him out on a stretcher. What they told me when they got to breathing, took him away in the ambulance. I followed behind in my car, and when I got to the hospital, they had asked me, they said they found 3 drugs in his system. They asked me if I knew what they were, and I said, well, like this Xanax and probably marijuana. So I thought those were the 2 drugs that they found. They didn't confirm or deny that. So I, that honestly, I thought he had a heart attack or something. I really had no idea. So the next day, they did a test on him. They did read on his nose, and I guess they were just taking a break in it. And Ben's wishes were that if he were ever on life support, that he would not wish to live that way and be on life support. And so I made that decision that he would do that. It wasn't until a month later after I got the autopsy that the autopsy said that it didn't say overdose anywhere on there. It didn't say heroin anywhere on there. It said, I'm not sure what the wording was, but I think it was the mixture of organic and fentanyl.
Okay.
I understood from watching stuff that they were cutting heroin and fentanyl, so I kind of put the two together. I had spoken with someone that was close to him, and they had confirmed that in the past few months he was doing heroin, and he must have gotten some heroin that was mixed with fentanyl, and the mixture of the Xanax stopped his heart, and
Okay. Yeah, no, like, if at any point you need to take a moment, you just let me know. So I guess this question is going to be for Terry. Okay, so one of the things, within Bowser's, aka Casey, his story, is that he thinks that this was not only on purpose, but that it was because she was cheating on Ben with you. What is your response to that?
That's 100%. I have never sent him ever formed a Facebook friend. I introduced myself to him after Ben passed away and offered my condolences to Facebook. And then I made a post on Ben's page offering my condolences. And it wasn't until maybe two and a half months after Ben passed that I inquired, messaging Kim. I said, hey, I just kind of wanted to know what happened to Ben, because she never clarified what happened to Ben. She just, just Ben passed away, and I was close to Ben back in the 90s. We were kind of business partners back then. I really don't want no TV.
Okay.
But I cared about Ben, and we're still Facebook friends, and he followed my DJ career, and so I inquired because I really cared about Ben. We were close back in the 90s, and I was actually the first person that she opened up to about what happened to Ben, and we talked for hours and hours on end for about 2 months straight before me and him actually decided to meet in person. That's how we get that. And it's a sad situation, but at the same time, I'm happy to be here with him. And I honestly think that one of the things to do him and cared about him, and to be there for her, because at that moment she
Okay. Okay. So then him saying that or even insinuating that is 100% a lie.
Oh, it's blasphemy.
Okay. Okay. The next question that I have, and I guess either of you can answer this one, is one of the things that Casey says all the time and speaks on is how close him and Ben were. You know, he even used the phrase before, you know, if you've seen Ben, you've seen me. If you've seen me, you've seen Ben. He said, you know, even before Ben's passing, that they would spend Christmas together watching Die Hard, how close they were, and that was pretty much like his best friend. What are your thoughts on him saying that regarding their relationship?
Well, I mean, all you have to do is look at my wedding picture. There's not a single family member, especially brother. Technically half brother. I don't even want to say brother, but they share a mom. None of them were invited to the wedding. Not the best man at the wedding. None of them really had any part in our lives. You know, his family was maybe 2 miles away from where we live, and I think I had met certain family members a handful of times in 7 years. The one in question that you're asking about, I would see every 6 months, maybe once, only when he wanted something, knew that he could get something from Ben for free. After, you know, a few exchanges of text messages, it would always end up being, suck you, Ben, I fucking hate you, blah, 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 blah. And just really awful things, to where the last 2 years of my relationship, he was not allowed in my house at all. He did not live in an apartment. He lived in a house, and he was not allowed in here at all. He would have to sit outside in his car, and Ben would go out and talk to him every once in a while. But he was, I mean, say that he was close, he wasn't allowed in my house because I personally didn't like him because of the way he treated my husband. And I don't put up with that shit. It's disrespectful. You can't come to my house. Like, that's unacceptable. There were no Christmases. We spent one Christmas with Stacey, probably 2011, I would say. We went over to his mom's house.
Okay.
That's the only Christmas I ever saw him. Didn't spend Christmas, Thanksgiving, any holiday. There was no extended period of time where he would even be at my house, even before he was not allowed there. He would come over for 5-10 minutes at the most, talk, leave. I had no relationship with him. He knew I did not like him. That's fine. You know, I don't have to like everybody, but yeah, to be a family member and you know, you try to accept people for who they are because their family is someone you love. You know, it's just crazy that he thinks that it could be further from the truth. There's no friendship. There wasn't even like a brother friendship. Like the only reason Ben would even talk to him is he said, "Oh, he's my brother. I feel bad for, you know, ignoring him or being mean or whatever." And he would always end up talking to him again. But he didn't come over and I never went over to his house. You know, there and check on his dog and take that dog out of there because he is not, you know, he's not taking care of his dog, and we felt we're dog people, you know, like I really just wanted to like save the dog, and you know, it's just crazy that somebody would say they're so close to somebody when they weren't even allowed in my house.
Yeah.
Can I make a statement?
Sure.
Okay. This is for the people who have been sending Casey money to help investigate his situation that he's claiming. There is a police officer in the Lynn family who works for Livonia, either Livonia PD or Livonia Sheriff. If this was such a pressing issue, considering he has people in the PD department, wouldn't you think that he would have to be going that route to have a family member in the PD investigate the situation, dig up evidence, you know? But instead, he's not talking to the police or anybody, but he's manipulating all these people on YouTube to send him money, which is probably going to his substance abuse. And I want to say how manipulating he is. It's absurd. And, why not contact the actual cops to investigate this versus soliciting funds online? It doesn't make sense.
I mean, when you told me that, I was kind of caught off guard because I had no idea about that. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense, obviously, if he felt that, the nature of his brother's passing, was malicious. That would make sense that would probably be your first place to go.
I mean, wouldn't the officer in the family people know, in different rooms, something? Wouldn't that person be the one making the fuss, not some kid online?
Yeah.
Or soliciting money, making false accusations,
Okay. So the next question that I would have is I know you mentioned his substance abuse. Now we have actually talked about this a lot because we have said for a while now that things weren't matching up. There were people that did know him, namely like first, his brother-in-law that did kind of hint towards it, speak on it, so to speak, that did say he did drugs, namely weed and heroin, and we kind of picked up on a couple things based off of how he would act during certain streams, that maybe there were some pills involved. Has he, or do you know of, any type of drug use with him? And if so, what would those things be?
The only one I can personally say is marijuana.
Okay.
Hearsay, Xanax, which I know can make people do and say some very crazy stuff, but I can't attest to the heroin or any of the other things.
Okay, fair enough. Now, the next question I have is about the relationship that he says that he has with his family. Because one of the things that a lot of people have brought up, and people have brought this up to the people who do send him money, is when he's making money, he's not getting a lot at one time. He will get maybe big donations here and there, but he's not making enough to actually completely sustain a living for himself. When I spoke to his brother-in-law did tell me that the mother is the one that actually sends him money and pretty much takes care of him. And the story that the brother-in-law gave was that this is not money as in like, hey, I'm going to help you and I want to take care of you. This is money as in like, hey, you're not going to take care of yourself. I'll do it. Just leave us alone, type of thing.
Yeah.
Is that what kind of like is that the situation? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. He just threatened his mom with all sorts of things, with money so that he could, get rent money for his car, whatever he needed. And she would basically just give it to him. He would leave her alone and leave the family alone, stay away from them. And, he was manipulating her so that he could get what he wanted, knowing that he knew secrets about his mom or whoever, he blackmailed them into giving him money. And basically it worked because he doesn't have a job, as far as I know, from 2010 to 2017, didn't have a job. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't have a job and can live in an apartment, have a car, have a phone, have internet, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, she was the support system for him, and he could do whatever he wanted. Never needed a job because he got mommy to pay for everything.
Wow. Okay. So that brings me to my next question, is the place that he lives in now, he has claimed publicly that's actually Ben's old apartment, that's where Ben lived before he passed. Is that not true?
As far as if it's the place that I'm thinking about, Ben had lived there way before me and him had ever met, and we met in 2010. So when I met him in 2010, we were both living in an apartment in Plymouth. I don't know if that's where he's living now or whatever, but since Ben passed away, we lived in a house.
Okay.
A house and an apartment are two totally different things. I don't know his address, so I can't tell you what apartment for sure that he's living in or not living in, but, I mean, when Ben passed away, it was in a house. So
Okay.
that's obviously not true.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I wanted to ask you is you touched on something regarding how he totaled his car and what he was doing when he did that.
He was texting his mother, "Fuck you, you're a fucking cunt." I don't know word for word, but I know the word cunt and fuck you were in that sentence, and he totaled his car while he was doing that. And as far as I know, another car was provided to him after he totaled that one. I can't say who bought it for him, but I can pretty much tell you that it was probably his mom. I mean, I don't know anybody else that would buy him a car. No, but I mean, he's not a very likable person, if that helps.
I got. Well, yeah, trust me. We get that just here dealing with him. So we definitely can see that. So a woman actually came forward recently, and she did come forward with proof where he had actually contacted her. They were talking, and he pretty much told her that he needed money for an urn for his brother's ashes. Was Ben even cremated? And if he was, did Casey actually get ashes from that? Or what's the story with that?
Ben wanted to be cremated. He wanted his ashes to be put out at the ocean. What I did was I had him cremated, and I put some ashes in a container, not an urn or anything. I don't know what you would call it, a container. And I had sent those particular ashes to Ben's mom.
Okay.
What she did with those ashes, I have no idea. I doubt he got any of them. If he did, he didn't get very much because I didn't, like I said, I wanted to spread most of them, so I gave a little bit to her. So I doubt she dumped some out and gave it to him. She could have. I paid for everything. I paid for the cremation. I paid for. Nobody helped me. His family didn't help me. I mean, he may have ashes. I don't know, but if he needs to buy an urn, I mean, what kind of urn would you need for like a teaspoon of fucking ashes?
Yeah. Now, when it comes to the family and their relationship with Ben, from my understanding, it wasn't really a good relationship. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So what all went on there to cause it to actually get to that point? Because I know earlier you said nobody from the family was at the wedding, and I know that you spoke earlier to me. You said that was actually Ben's choice. So, obviously there's a strained relationship there with Ben himself and the family. Where did that come from? Was it, kind of like them turning their back on him, or like what caused that?
That's touchy. Before I met Ben, there was already a strain on the relationship with everybody in the family. I couldn't tell you personally what the cause was. I mean, I don't know that.
Okay.
But regardless, you know, like I said, we had gone to his mom's house one time for Christmas in the 7 years that I knew Ben. I had only met his mom a handful of times. From my understanding, his brother was not allowed to come over to his mom's house. He's not allowed to be around his sister's children.
And this is Casey we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But as far as Ben goes, I mean, he had his own issues with family, but Casey would always manipulate himself to be back in his life, and then, you know, again, it would be a roller coaster. They would talk for a few days, a week, whatever, and then Casey would go off and handle, you know, say some absurd stuff, like, I mean, you're married, or this, that, the other. And as far as Ben's dad, it's not dad, they don't have a dad. As far as Ben's dad, in September of 2016, about 5 months before he passed away, Ben's dad's girlfriend and Ben's old sister had gotten into an argument about whatever, family reunion or something, one way or the other. Ben stuck up for his sister, and then Dad took it as an attack on him or whatever. He called Ben, told him, "You're dead to me, I never want to talk to you again." And I also believe that that particular incident with his dad and sister and his dad's girlfriend, that I believe is what got him to use heroin. So I hate to say it, but that's what I believe.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the situation, because I know that you used the word of Casey being manipulative. Is that a constant saying? Like, you know, has he always, you know, at least as far as you've known him, has he always been like that? Like, has he always, you know, been the type to, like, just completely manipulate people to kind of do what he wants or do things his way?
Oh, yeah. He'd make you feel bad for, you know, because Ben was his half-brother, and, you know, family is a lot to some people, so he would use that against Ben, like, oh my God, you know, like, you shouldn't be doing this, like, you know, I'm sorry, he would apologize, and then a few days later go right back, I mean, and from what I understand, he did this with everybody in the would manipulate people and make them feel bad for him, get what he wants, and then as soon as he gets what he wants, fuck you. And then change his phone number, and then a few months later when he needs something again, Casey's saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, you know, things were going bad, or I had an issue, or whatever the fact is. There was always something different, but it would always come full circle again, and keep going. It's just a vicious cycle, never ending.
Yeah, that's honestly how it is with, you know, like a lot of these situations online. So, I mean, it definitely matches up with what a lot of people are going through. You know, I mean, even just recently, some people that were considered friends of his, he actually treated the same exact way. Like the moderators for his channel. So that, you know, that makes perfect sense. He does have a, you know, kind of like a victim personality, where he definitely does completely manipulate people, and then, you know, when he's called out for something, or maybe when he's proven wrong for something, he will play victim, like everybody's attacking him, which then makes other people feel sorry for him. Now online, he is known as a scammer to most people. He does most of his scamming through manipulation, but for the most part, mostly everybody sees him as an online scammer. Is he known in that manner off of the internet? And if so, is there anything that you wanted to touch on regarding that or add to or anything of that nature? Yeah. So pretty much he does a lot of scamming online, where he manipulates people into giving him money. He paints a picture that's really not there, makes people feel sorry for him, just so he can get money. Now, there were also occasions with some women where he kind of held things over their head to get money. Women that he was talking to, and we're talking maybe, nude pictures, things of that nature. He knew, possibly their husbands or family members, and, he would kind of say, for them to keep helping him or else type of deal. So he's very manipulative with his scamming. Is he known as that same type of person in real life off of the internet?
Okay, well, the thing about Stacey is he would manipulate his family.
Okay.
Because those are the only people in real life that actually had any contact with me. This is his apartment. He doesn't have real friends. He doesn't have real relationships with people. And I think he knows that, well, I don't have anyone else. Well, I know my family can be manipulated. I know I can get things out of them. So he would just keep it in real life, just friends, or just family. He would just, manipulate them because he never left them. As friends, manipulate people online and manipulate them with family in real life. Other than that, I think there's no real life for people. What I heard, that he was an MMA fighter at one point. That's obviously not true. Like I said, he didn't leave his apartment. He would leave his apartment to go. He would go, to my house, to the driveway, and talk to Ben. But other than that, he didn't really ever do anything. There was no one for him to manipulate in real life because nobody wanted to be around him. And Ben's word of mouth, telling Ben's friends about his brother, even people that didn't know Casey didn't like him and would associate themselves with him. He had enemies from people that didn't even know him, just because of what Ben was telling them. If you talk to any of Ben's friends, they can tell you stories about Casey, and they never even met him. I mean, he's just that bad of a person that he never doesn't have a life. He clearly does not have a life.
Yeah.
Other than scamming people online and scamming people.
I think when people hear you say those words, a lot of people are gonna probably just knock their head back and laugh at that, because that has been the number one thing everybody has told him, is that he needs to get a life. That's been the number one thing people have told him, go get a life.
He doesn't do anything. He literally just sits at home and figures out ways to do things and manipulate people and ruin people's lives for no reason. The thing about Casey is he lies, and it's not even a lie to benefit him. He just lies. Things that don't make sense. Things that, honestly, I could probably have the stuff I'm telling you isn't even true because it's from Casey's mouth, and you can't believe anything he says.
Yeah.
From his mouth, I got into an accident because I was texting Mom that she was front. Well, that's true, it's coming from his mouth, but it also could not be true because Mom's lying about it. You don't know what Mom thinks about and what he's lying about. You never know. He's so good at lying that you believe it, but then you're in the back of your head, why would somebody lie about that?
What you just said is music to so many people's ears, because that is you have pretty much pegged him 100%, and we just know him online, so we don't know him offline. But the fact that you have literally pegged him down to a T with what we have already gathered, with what we've just seen online, is mind blowing. Because that's true. The lying portion of it, he's out of control. He does lie. He does lie about stuff that didn't even need to be lied about. He does just make up complete lies. He'll lie to play victim. He'll lie to look good. He'll lie to not look bad. He'll lie on other people. It's and then there's some things that you just have to sit and say, I know that's not true, but you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to lie about that. Nobody would have cared about that,
Well, I think somebody's trying to get a hold of it now.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if that is.
It could be him. It could be him. From private.
Right?
Now, one thing that I noticed that you kind of alluded to earlier in the conversation was you said about his pets, and it kind of seemed like they weren't really getting taken care of.
From what I was told, the dog was not being taken care of, that the dog had fleas, and the house was just... His Ben would go over there, and he'd come home and say, man, I need to wash all my clothes, I'm afraid I'm going to bring fleas home and give them to our dog. Because just from going into his house, he thought he was bringing fleas over. I mean, Roxy had fleas a couple days ago, and I about flipped the fuck out. Like, I can't imagine, having my whole house infested. That's obviously not taking care of your dog, and that's obviously not keeping a clean house.
Yeah, one time his camera fell off the desk, and it was facing the floor, and you can see that there was stains, mainly on the couch, where you can see a dog kind of lifted their leg on the couch. And that's when people started telling him dude, stop streaming all day and take out your dog. Take care of your dog. Because he literally starts his streams, and this is just completely honest. He starts his streams around anywhere between 12 and 1 in the afternoon. He doesn't get done until around midnight. And these are, separate streams. So he'll stream for an hour, hour and a half, take a break, 20 minutes to a half hour, go back on again, take a break, go back on again, and he does this throughout the whole day. And it's nothing but drama. There are times when he's tried, actually I shouldn't even say tried, because this is just one of his manipulation tactics, but there have been times where he would say, hey, I'm drama free, I'm not going to mention nobody no more, we're going to do our own thing from now on. And he would play Fortnite. But then he would concoct up some lie and say, oh, my mother was attacked last night, she's being harassed, everybody's calling her. And then he would just start putting the blame on people, and everyone is just sitting there I didn't call, nobody called, what are you talking about?
We have never called Ben's family, but constantly, probably every 6 months or so, Kim will start getting harassed with phone calls from his mother, from the brothers, but we just don't pick up because it's just bad.
One thing I would like to say is that the reason I haven't gone public with how Ben passed away is, I don't want to tarnish Ben's name. I mean, I was married for 5 years, living for 7. I didn't even know about the heroin. I didn't want other people to know about it and think, oh wow, Ben's just a junkie. He wasn't. He wasn't a junkie. He's only done it for a few months. I know that's not terrible to say, but I mean, it's not like he was doing it for 10 years and showing up or anything like that. I didn't want everybody. I felt like I was just saving Ben. You know, I don't really care what the family thinks about me. I just want this to stop. I mean, I don't think I deserve this. I love his wife. I never cheated on him. I never even thought about another man for 7 years. I was a great wife. He was a great woman. He made mistakes. I made mistakes. And, we worked through it. I put on blast that I never loved him and that, I had to do the things that, had happening. I was thinking about that realistically. I don't family. They were never really a part of mine or Ben's life. So I felt like they don't really deserve my answers. His death certificate is 100% public. All you have to do is a little bit of research and find it on your own. There's nothing that I can say that's going to bring Ben back. There's nothing that I'm going to say that's going to give him answers. I don't have answers. I didn't know. I had no idea. I was on a lot. Selfishly, I also didn't want to call people because I didn't know, and I didn't want people to say, oh, how did you not know that Ben was doing heroin? How did you not know that all this stuff? And when you're in this situation, you're not looking for signs that someone's on drugs. You know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to find a way to, you don't. I really just didn't want to bring the state down and have people think differently of Ben. I mean, him passing away due to, the fentanyl and the Xanax is not what defines Ben as a person. He passed away. It should not matter how it happened. I had nothing to do with it. It was the most traumatizing day of my life. And I'm sorry if the family can't understand that. I don't want to talk about it. It's not something that, I don't know. There's less than a handful of people that know how to pass. It's not, I don't like bringing it up. It's not passing for the person. I want people to understand that it's been 2 years. I try to move on. I try to, I'm working on myself. I have my bad days, especially this month. It's very hard, and to find out all this stuff on top of that, it just reassures me that, his family is not
kind of like I told Terry earlier. When me and him were speaking, I just told him I'm sorry that I called and kind of dropped this on you guys, because I know this was already a hard month, especially just being some days away.
Yeah, I'll comment on that, and then I think we're going to end the interview here because it's this is really traumatic.
Okay.
Today when you called, it really caught me off guard. I never walk away from him to go have a phone conversation. For me to walk away from her for 30 minutes to talk to you, and just to be, I was straight up flabbergasted that he was even saying stuff like this. And it's basically, it's straight up slander to be accused of, conspiracy of whatever, he's saying to people. It's just ludicrous, Like I said, I hadn't seen Ben in 20, 25 years, and I still cared enough about him to figure out what was going on. And it's sad that his family was kind of around, and didn't care enough to actually help him to be there for him. But now all of a sudden they're this super caring family, and it's just ludicrous. And with that, I'd like to end the conversation. Maybe next week we can do something more.
Okay.
Right now, we don't do that.
Okay, for sure. All right. Well, I do want to thank you guys for your time. you know, you didn't have to do this, you know, especially with, you know, the whole situation and with the, you know, the month. So I really do appreciate this. I know a lot of people are going to be glad, you know, to actually hear from you guys, straightforward, to set the record straight, and, you know, I'm completely caught off guard. You know, like I said,
I
you
would
know.
like to add too, with the accusations that he's saying, we will probably be looking into attorneys about the slander he's saying. His accusations are destroy people. People go to prison for life for things they didn't even do. And for him to be saying stuff like that, I think it's time that lawyers get involved, especially if it continues, you know. I mean, we're just trying to live our life, you know. We're trying to move on, and like, you know, we love them. You know, we'll never forget him. We love him with all of our heart, you know, and that needs to be known. And it's just sad that his family is using this to make money. With that, I'd like to end the conversation. We can maybe continue next.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Straight from Kim and Terry, and we'll possibly have a part 2 for you guys next week to continue this discussion. And that's it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for clearing this all up. It needed to be done, and you know.
Yeah, no, not a problem. Not a problem.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
There's part 1. There's part 1. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow.
I'm speechless. Like, I knew he was a piece of shit, but this really puts a whole new light on the situation.
It does. I want to say thank you to Kim and Terry for both taking the time on your Sunday evening to do this interview with Isaac, to stand up, clear your name, clear the air, debunk the lies that he has been telling about you, and set the record straight. Sending positive vibes your way. I know this is a rough month for you, so thank you very much.
Glorious you all to be here. Fritchazai, Bowser, thank you guys for checking out this video. Wanted to send a quick message to T. You know, you've been speaking a lot about my brother and his ashes and everything and what's going on, so I figured I might as well just break this down for everybody. I've heard a lot of back chatter about my brother's ashes now, so let's just go ahead and tell you guys what's going on here. So this is my desk, and I like to keep my brother close, so I keep him right here on the desk. Also, in that maple urn, there's a divider, and there's also Bowser. So Bowser and my brother are there resting together. That would be Bowser's paw print. Now, T, not only did you say that Bowser wasn't even my dog, but you said that I didn't even have any ashes of my brother, which is sick. And I've heard a lot of people say that, and I know certain people go on shows and like to make stuff up. Let me just break something down for everybody. I'm the one in the family that got all the ashes, okay? Not everybody has the same belief system, not everybody does things the same way, not everybody wants to have that sort of thing. So I got all the ashes in the family, okay? That's how that worked out. So maybe before you take the word of somebody who didn't even notify our family for 2 days that my brother was brain dead. 2 days, 48 hours, we had no clue. Maybe you shouldn't take the word of people like that, but I guess this is a message to T. Just, I would, for one, kind of mind your own business, but two, I mean, really? Why do you even talk about my brother at all? It's weird. It's obsessive, and it shows once again that you're not doing things the right way. So hopefully you guys have an amazing day. God bless you.